Hi friends, hi fellow flyers, it's AMA member 523646, Doyle Blevins here, and I'm doing a review for Minimum RC. They contacted me through Facebook and said, hey, we sent you an email. So they were serious about me seeing that email. I like their stuff on Facebook and kind of follow the Minimum RC stuff on Facebook, and they contacted me there through Messenger and said, we sent you a email. So I went to the email and they wanted me to review one of their products. I'm happy to review one of their products. So I'm very happy to review this. So I said yes. I sent them the information. A month and a half goes by, and I finally get my mail. I guess I put down the in the video there, I got mail, or a mail come in there. So I sat down. We've been having some cold, wet weather, and so I built the model. Here it is. I put the battery on the outside. It's supposed to go inside, but it's just a bigger battery. This is a 260, and it didn't seem to want to fit in there too well. The 180 is showed in the instructions. So this 260 must be a little bigger because it didn't want to fit. And I just put it on the side. It's no big deal for me. This ended up being a beautiful model. The instructions for this model is spot on. The pictures are awesome. You can follow the pictures have all the detail. If you're going to build this model, I suggest that you go to the link, go to the product that you're wanting to buy, and then that down in the description there's an area you can click on and download the instructions to this model. They got very good pictures, and they've got very good detail pictures. And then the words, they're not too many words, but there's enough that that tells you exactly what you need to do. I jumped ahead, I guess, got too excited, done too fast, and I put my aileron servo in backwards. As you can see, I had to cut foam away. You can, there's plenty of room if I'd have been putting it in correctly, but I put it in backwards, and that made my linkages that I have too short. So I had to make my own linkages. I made my own one-piece linkage out of some .016 guitar string. This is a B string for a guitar, and I made my own linkages. And because there's no way once I had it assembled to get it back out and turned around. I tried. It's just too hard. So I just cut away some foam, made my own linkages, and hooked it back up. And you got to pay attention to which way the L bend on your linkage goes in, because if you put one way, they bump the servo. So you got to point the wire up so that you're not bumping your servo. Other than that, everything went together according to plans perfectly. I did use tape to help me in this build because I was using this glue, which is foam cure. It allows on me a little extra time. It's sort of like foam tack, foam cure, foam tack, and it it glues really good. You just got to use it like contact cement. You put it on, and that's the reason I keep it in the bottle like this. So when I pull the cap off, I can use it real quick and then put the cap back on, stick it back here and set it down. Then you put the two pieces together, you give them just a little bit of rub and then pull them apart, wait so many seconds, 10, 15 seconds, and then put it back together, and it's pretty well stuck. But then you need to wait 24 hours for dry. So some things just didn't want to stay in place. So I added a little tape to it to hold it in place. Plus, each one of these come with tape, decals, so you can put over it later. So it made everything really nice. You can see the little piece of tape right there that I used. Other than that, the instructions, I've, I don't have my throttle cut up. The reason I got my radio and everything hooked up is I wanted to show you the landing gear. This is retractable landing gear. Watch this. Boom. Isn't that awesome? And here's the landing gear coming back down. Isn't that nice? Let's try that again. A different angle. Boom. I love it. So this is great. Minimum they contact me. Yes, I'll be happy to do a review. I'm not 107 compliant, so I'm not doing this for financial gain. I gave the model, but I didn't have to pay anything for it. They didn't charge me anything. I'm not charging them anything. Um, it's just a view. Remember, if you're AMA and you do anything for money, you have no insurance. Remember, AMA can sell you business insurance. You can purchase to be for hire insurance through the AMA, or you have to go out on your own and get your own insurance. If you're 107 compliant, you must have insurance and to do business. I don't know anybody's going to hire anybody to do anything unless they're kind of insured this day and time. So I'm AMA and I am recreational for fun. This is a pursuit of happiness. This is me doing something I've been doing since I was 4 or 5 years old, all my life, and this pursuit of happiness. I know that I've got my faith in the Lord, and I share my faith with you guys through our pastor in the local preaching. If you want to watch any of our services, it's here on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel does not pay me a cent for anything, and I'm not 107 compliant. I'm only doing this as an AMA member for fun, for park and recreation. I fly mainly at clubs, but I do fly free fly and I do fly small airplanes to not deal with the litigations. That's all it's for, is just a lawyer to have something to work with if there's a problem, because we are headed that way. The drones are going to be used for commercial purposes, and it makes perfect sense. It makes great sense when you can put medicine in a drone, ship it to a hospital, and no pilot has to be involved with checking out their plane or dealing with anything on these bad weather. If it's an emergency and that drone can get there quicker and safer than a pilot trying to get there safely and quicker, absolutely, I'm 100% for it. These drones are going to save people's lives. These drones are going to help things progress, and so I'm excited about that. But I do park and recreation. I do AMA, and I'm only AMA only. So I fly AMA, and free flight groups as well. But this went together according to the plans. If you want to buy one of these, want to try one of these, follow those instructions very closely. If you and make sure you don't put your servos in backwards. Look at the pictures, follow the pictures, because they are spot on, and your wires is on the picture. I'm put mine in upside down, then I go back and look at the picture. No, the wire has to be pointed up. It's clear on the pictures if you follow the instructions. This went together very well. I'm happy to try it out and happy to fly it and go enjoy this model. So thank you all. Thank you, Minimum RC, for allowing me to have a model and do a review on this. It seems to work great. This motor is supposed to have a thrust power of 67, 68 grams. And without the battery, it weighs 37, a little more than 37 grams. And with the battery, it's 44 grams. So that's one heavy little battery. I put it on the outside. It's just too big to get it to go in the compartment. The instructions show a 180-gram battery. Maybe they're a little smaller and they fit, but this 260 is sticking out of the hood a little bit. So I don't care it being on the side. It doesn't hurt anything, and I'm excited to go give this a try. Thanks for viewing. I'm AMA member 523 saying have a great day.